Namaste and nicest, my family, and welcome to another morning coffee with Rion and Thunder Mountain. My brother is on a little mission right now, taking care of some things. Very excited to hear about these new developments when he returns. I had to make this video for you guys today. I held this consciousness that I was downloaded with for like 2 days of processing time, so I have to share it now. So the main thing is, with many activations I've done, and many activations, I'm very used to this protocol, and I've shared this with you guys in previous videos. When you guys are transporters or you guys are grid workers and you guys go and clear things, here's the main thing. Understand your suit, understand your chemical computer, understand how much frequency and vibration your body can take without diverting you out of balance. Okay? Last night I'm having full-blown Sumerian Nibiru conversations. I'm staring at condos on Nibiru. I'm staring at Nibiru, kind of looks like, I don't know if you guys have seen Valerian, but like the world of like 1,000 different worlds. There's not 1,000 different species there, mind you, but it has that vibe to it. A lot of the downloads that I received, I've been processing day in, day out to kind of bring this to you guys in a more grounded, logical and more historical way. I think that's kind of what my mission's going to be on Earth into the future. My eyes have been on since 2009. Every time I blink, I'm staring through the veil. So if you're going to go interact with multi-dimensional beings, you need people that are trained and experienced in doing just that. Okay? Hi, I'm Rion. Nice to meet you. So, what's going on out there, flavors? I got some high-level stuff. If I don't know if you guys are familiar with that crop circle that appeared on August 17th in Essex, UK. I'm going to post that picture to the screen, and I'll actually show you right now. So, I can show you. Alright. There's the eclipse, sun, you know, there's the sun, there's the earth, there's the moon. The most important part is, there's the download. What's up, Richard? Coming in hot from New Zealand. So check it out. You guys check it out. I'll post the picture. Here's the main thing. As soon as I saw that, everyone knew that this solar eclipse was going to be, you know, a very intense deal, especially for some of you guys that traveled. All my fellow family members and my brother J-Dog, who was up in Oregon. All my family that held it down in Sedona. I actually had an MO to actually take off and go to Valley of the Gods in Utah. And when we pulled up there, Shauna and I, it was, no one was there. And actually it was more like there was like vans pulled over that were like staring at us like, what are these humans doing here? It's kind of funny. I'm coming in hot with like Tron music, like going like 60 miles an hour on a dirt road. Like I got a drop point, like, wah! You know, it was like something out of a video game. You know, coming in hot, get out of the way. If you're not at least half ET, get out of here. You know, so there were some random dudes flying drones for no reason. Kind of strange. I was like, why are you out here flying a drone where the camera can't actually face the sun? There's no filter on it, big guy. Why are you flying drones around me? So anyways, we had someone watching me, which is, you know, always nice. Like I say, I love the paparazzi and I love the guys that monitor us. Very excited to be here. So when I was down there at the Valley of the Gods, the first day we got there, Sunday, we drove in, left here around 4 a.m. or early in the morning, got there, gridded the area. I always say for all my fellow light workers out around the planet, when you're actually doing a large activation, the day before the activations to take place, you guys need to grid the area and lock it down. You're not doing the sacred geometry to close in the 12-sided, you know, star tetrahedrons. For all you guys out there that know what's up. But what you want to do is you want to go do a little R&D. Me and J-Dog always, when we did activations around the planet, we always spent the first day, as soon as we arrived, airplane, hotel, car, go. You always want to spend at least, you know, your warm-up in that location taking care of business, because at night you can work on it from a distance. Next morning go and bang on it. Okay, that's just basic galactic protocol, or doing anything that you guys want to do. Hello Shannon, how are you guys doing across planet Earth? I woke up like a giant. It was weird. I'll tell you everything. Okay. So, we plugged in to Mount Shasta from the Valley of the Gods. We jacked in straight into the Mount Shasta's deal. Thank you, Sandra Walter, for being such a stud out there and holding space. And yes, those grids are connected to the Valley of the Gods. Created a new jump point and junction pathway for some of those upper dimensional awesome beings to actually take a look at some of the different stargates that are on Earth. Okay, you guys, check this out. This is what Valley of the Gods is. Get your paper and pen ready. Alright, so I'm going to give you the emotion of what it feels like when you guys are walking in there. Tim, you're a stud. We love you, Tim. Coming over there today. So, here's the deal. You guys have you guys ever seen those ghost cities? Like in China, they built like a city that holds 2 million people, like 2 million brand new condos, but no one lives there. There's other couple cities like that have been built. They're ghost cities. It's like the infrastructure's there, the walls are there, the condos are there, but no one lives there. That's what Valley of the Gods feels like energetically. It felt like this was like Asgard, 10,000 years ago. Like, it's like Sedona on steroids, 10 times the land structure. If you actually put like Sedona's rock structure, then it would go like Valley of the Gods, and then it'd be like Grand Canyon's the biggest of all. Okay, obviously. The Guardians in Valley of the Gods are awesome. They're royal, very royal. They're like, how are you doing here, immortal? I'm like, hi, I'm just here to grid and, get this download. Maybe pop and lock for you a little bit, But, some very strange things happened during the eclipse. That download from ESIC was literally, there is firmware updates that are directly coming in and correlating with your higher selves and their ability to braid with your DNA in the flesh. That's what this is about. The consciousness got kicked up to a level with the new filters in our experience here, and those of us who had our crowns open, had the proper kundalini cranking, and those chakras in alignment in that moment got like a huge download. It was a zip file. You guys all got a zip file. Okay? Now in this zip file comes different genetic codexes to actually to release or make you more aware of some of your higher selves and memories. My memories have been flashing back. Last night I was in a full-blown dialogue for like 4 hours with my guys. I couldn't stop talking as one of my aspects that basically had been here. Last time he walked the earth was about 7,000 years ago. I also, with some of the big dudes, the giants on the planet, I'm just going to drop it like it's hot. The last time we had ships was around 5,000 years ago. I'm not talking about these tourists who are visiting us now after this negotiation, but the actual dudes that they're finding in the Smithsonian's burying as fast as we can find them. Those, my brothers and sisters that sleep, those guys, the cool ones, by the way, don't believe everything you hear in the fairy tales down here in the reptilian control system. But what I'm trying to express to you is this. Our brothers and sisters in different dimensions are waking up, and a lot of guys got woken up on that eclipse. What I can express from my heart is this. There are many big, gnarly, awesome, amazing beings on this planet that literally got an alarm clock when that solar eclipse happened. They actually awokened during that eclipse. Guardians on the planet. Territorial guardians. Large earth guardians. Planetary guardians. Cosmic guardians. On that moment, a lot of guys and ladies out there went, boom, online. What year is it? That's what I was getting a lot out there, okay? I get a lot of questions from these big dudes. When I see these guys, when they're approaching me, I don't know, 15 feet tall is small, okay? I actually got really comfortable with hanging out with dudes 18, 20 feet or taller. Now, mind you, my lens, I'm perceiving through my third eye as it rotates on the inner side of my skull on my screen, to understand that that projection is obviously also due to my lens I'm viewing through. Okay, they are much bigger, but I also understand the projection screens in the holographic matrix. So in a compressed version, we're about this size. In an uncompressed version, imagine 4D's a little taller, 5D, 6D, 7D. The more, less dense you are, the taller you become. Okay, make it real simple for you. The royal court out there was glorious. Shauna and I were driving in hot, and it was actually kind of cool because there's a lot of royals that actually were at this palace out there at the Valley of the Gods that showed up. Everyone is dressed to the nines, gowns, the whole... I mean, I was seeing jewelry that was just insane. Sacred geometry was insane. And it was actually funny because we actually brought our vessels. Like everyone else's royal versions were like jumping in, like portaling in, and we're like, "Where's your vessel?" I'm like coming in hot like Batman, like right there. You know, we're actually gonna come hang out with you. We're actually not asleep, so namaste. A lot of the things about that place. So here's the deal. In the future or in the present, I don't know wherever you guys want to do about it. Here's my goal for some of us with these downloads. And I'm going to walk you through some of the expressions and emotions. Okay. Our job as the inner children of this planet, when our elder selves wake up and actually come online, like imagine in 60, I'm going to drop it like a top for you guys. Most human beings, their 6th dimensional version is up on ship. Sleeping in a hyperbaric chamber. It looks like a tanning bed that's set to flat. When you activate and hit the button, the thing comes up like this. You know, the little tanning bed booth opens up. They're usually in some sort of hospital smock. You know, white, beige, the different colors based upon your species and what area or holodyne deck you're operating from. The dudes pop up, out, and they get, assisted because they just woke up out of like a long sleep where basically their entire time you've been here, say it's 20, 30, 40 years, or much longer than that, right? They were projecting into your reality, right? Like Wi-Fi into your suit or into your reality, viewing and monitoring your space as the transceiver. When you actually waken up to a 6th dimensional vibration or frequency, though, that version actually gets up out of the hyperbaric chamber, unplugs like the Matrix, walks over to the energy codons, gets dialed in, and then actually can attach to your suit as your DNA braids around theirs. Welcome to evolution on Earth. Okay? Put that on a bumper sticker. That's how it works. Now, for all of us out there that are dealing with that 8th dimensional flavor, the Anunnaki flavor, that was the flavor I was dealing with over there, which is that Sumerian, Nibiru, Egypt. If you're all about Egypt, dude, then you're all about the Anunnaki. Anunnaki, Hathors, Lyrans. Check out the masks. They're just masks, ladies and gentlemen, to represent the tribe they represent and the polarity they represent. For example, Lord Brahma, love you. Lord Brahma is the man. I don't care what country you go to. But his kids, Krishna is on the light polarity. Shiva on the night polarity. Understand the main fractal, the main dude, then fractaled into the polarity. Krishna is the light version. Shiva is the night version. Okay? And then all the family and royal family from that Syrian bloodline and Andromedan bloodline that exists over there in Jagannath Temple. Can't wait to come back and hang out with my brothers. It's actually really weird to be in a suit actually knowing who you are. I can't express what that really feels like. And I really wish that for all you guys. Like, there is no more veil for me. There is no more there is no more language barrier for me. Okay? My thing is that when you guys wake up in this, my job, and kind of the job I'm kind of declaring right now for you guys is this. I want to help you guys drive while you stay in the middle. Okay? Big J, Yeshua, Saint Isis, walk the middle. Buddha, walk the middle. Okay? It's not all the way over here or all the way over here. The maximum expression of experience is walking the middle and still choosing to do the right thing, but you're not running from this, right? And you're not doing this because out of fear. You got to kind of roll with it, bro. Ladies and gents out there. So, I want to teach you guys to be the nicest version of yourselves. When your elder selves wake up in the suit and you actually have a full changeover, okay, as you guys, this is what's going to happen. I'm giving you guys a heads up. No, it's not some sort of mental dysfunction. No, it's not some sort of polarity disorder. These children don't even know how to express what a multidimensional being is. They make up little baby words to make them feel better at night when they go sleepy, sleepy. Understood? Including the entire medical facility on this planet, which damn well knows what a multidimensional being is. Okay? They just don't teach it. Go to Chinese medicine. Go to the Native Americans. They all know about the spirit world. Duh. How can you be Native American and not know what the spirit world is? Like, are you even Native American, bro? You know what I mean? So keep it real. So with that, I want to express something to you guys from my heart. When you guys are pulling in these polarities, okay? When you guys are dialing yourself in, this ain't in storybooks. Your soul, your voice, your balance, your choice, your heart governs all. Stay in that parameters. Stay on that sidewalk. Don't jump into the, fear, this stuff's going on, blah, blah, distraction. Blah, 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 boyfriend, girlfriend, blah, 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 distraction. Blah, 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 house, mortgage, wife, picket fence, distraction. Your soul cares not of these things. Your soul is here to experience something that only happens once in a very long time. And we were all here to experience that solar eclipse together. So happy to be here with you guys. Like, that was so cool. Like, I got to, like, I was jumping from portal to portal, just checking out all my family members. It was so much information. Let me explain to you what happened. So, I'm laying there. We're all dialed in. We gridded it the day before. We come back in. We're about 10 minutes into the eclipse. We got the sunglasses. We're all dialed in. And all of a sudden, I'm sitting there and I was actually trying to make like a little video for myself. All electronics just froze. They're like, that's enough of that. Put that away now. So I was like, okay, I'm in. So we're laying down. Got the sunglasses on. I'm staring at it. All of a sudden, when that thing was almost about 45, 50 minutes into it, almost where it was at the maximum, I go to sleep. I shut off, right? And I don't know where I went. I don't know what time it was, but this is what happened to me. I'm laying down, and I felt, because it got cooler. Okay, I'm back. Oh no, am I blowing your circuits? Oh my god, that's the second time in this video. But I'm just going to pause, like a gent, and just say, hey, are you guys back? Give me a thumbs up if you guys are back. Maybe, is it too much consciousness? Is it like, should I pump the brakes? Should I pretend more? Do you want me to slow it down? Facebook, is that too much for you? Check this out. Yeah. The guys you pray to reincarnated. Namaste. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is this. Laying there, dialed in. I shut off. Okay? And I'm laying on the ground. I'm totally laid out. Like, I went out cold. Like, I was literally transported somewhere else. So, in that moment, I don't know what started happening. I started vibrating real fast, real gnarly, right? When I woke up, like, I don't know if it was 5 minutes or 10 minutes. No, 5 minutes or 10 minutes. But when I woke back up, I sat up, and my perception as this version was gone. I was no longer this, hi, I'm Rion, nice to meet you, I'm 6'1", 200 pounds to do things. But what happened was, it was like, I sat up, and my head was vibrating so fast, it was almost like, it felt like my jaw was going to pop. You know, have you ever vibrated that fast in your meditation? This was all weird, and I got real tired, and I stood up, and it felt like my socks were in 3D, my shorts were in 5D, like I was actually split vertically, like horizontally. Horizontally. Like, my socks were in 3D, my shorts were in 5D, my shirt was in 6D, my head was in 9D. Like, I was cut horizontally. So I'm sitting there going, whoa, this is weird. In that moment, I could literally energetically take my energy hand and grab a mountain like 3, 4, 5 miles out. Like, boom, on a rock. And just sit there, then boom, release. So I'm saying this to you guys too. These are some of the downloads that came through the solar eclipse. I'm just giving you a heads up because I've been working, you know, busting my booty to go. There are full-blown, ancient things to remind you in that download. Do not just sleepy and let that go by. You guys need to get into your meditation and go, yo, highest light, biggest dude on my left-hand side, my heart's on my left, most evolved being on myself. Can I have some of those downloads now? I'm ready to process them. You have to ask. Ask and you shall receive. Meet the universe halfway. That's the whole thing. I want you guys to know, when you're in, right before you go to bed, highest, can you show me what some of those downloads were that came through during the solar eclipse? But of course, all you had to do was ask. Here's the thing. I want you guys to take a seat at the round table with your higher selves. I don't want you guys to be viewed as children waiting for grandma or grandpa to hand you a sweets or a donut or something. I want you guys to cast your vote on how your reality is supposed to be playing out down here. This is our realm. We grew these suits. We're in the physical. This is our responsibility. This is our stewardship. Okay? I'm just trying to take you guys to the extreme. You guys need to ask for more things. It's like Santa Claus and you ask for one thing. I just want to be this. I just want that car. I just want this. Why don't you ask for all of your memories back from past lives so you can step into becoming a supernatural being again as you process all of the ways you used your powers in good or bad ways. In the negative ways you used your powers, can you process those things, forgive those, and forgive others, and have others forgive you for those things that took place? Come from your heart and go, look, I don't want all that power again. But what I can say is that I would like control of my holographic matrix. That sounds like a sovereign right to me. I would like to bypass middle management on this planet because they're waiting for us as star seeds, when, like Bridget says, star blossoms to turn into great sequoia trees and take control back of our planet. That's what they're waiting for. But Grandpa can't hand you the keys until you ask for it. You got to ask for it. Hey, we're strong. Give me back my car keys, homie. I don't need middle management. Thanks so much. I'll go right by you like you're standing still. Look. Some of us have been sleeping longer than some of these jackasses have been behind the wheel. Do you know what that feels like? You were sleeping longer than some of these guys who are running the show right now have even been on this planet. Do you know what that feels like inside your chest? I know some of you do. That's why you wake up with that frustrated feeling like a bomb wants to go off in your chest. Where do you think this fire comes from? Think it comes from things I learned from these people on this planet? Ha! Please. No. We come from the galactic center. We are universal beings helping this planet out. This is an outpost planet in the bottom right-hand side of the Milky Way galaxy, and a huge harvester type of galaxy in the Milky Way, where we're keeping the most ancient and awesome bloodlines alive and thriving today in the present. Boom! On a bumper sticker. What's our job? Balance it. Balance it. Balance it. Balance it. Don't make the same mistakes twice. Hey, pump the brakes. Hey, I don't want to go to war. Hey, I want my spaceship back. Hey, you know what I mean? Like, pump the brakes on all this wah, 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 wah. You guys, your soul is millions of years old. Jack back into that. Okay? Just want to be real with you in a very straight point way. Meditation, sun gazing. You guys, I've been eating this brand called Gardein, and it's like porkless. It's vegetarian vegan, but it's called like porkless bites. Okay? Do you have that? Oh, okay. There's pork, there's beef, and there's chicken, but it's all completely vegetarian vegan. I can't tell the difference anymore. I'm making like sloppy joes out of like fake pork, like vegetarian pork. You don't have to eat some of these things. Here's why. Look, I'm not telling you guys not to do something you don't want to do, but I'm expressing this. If you're trying to join the Olympics, you gotta treat your suit like an Olympic champion. Your sleeping pattern, your workout routine, your nutrition, your meditation. You guys are a bunch of Super Saiyan, angelic studs and studettes out there. Stop looking around you and comparing yourself to the population. We came here to work on the population. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. I'm just saying this from my heart. I love you guys. Don't drink that 3D tapioca pudding. This is who I am. This is what I do. You guys, your soul's millions of years old. They just see you as a kid. My thing is for you guys, as you got this download, start to remember. Across the planet, how many of you guys remember wearing the green robes being druids on this planet before this shit show happened? How many of you guys remember representing, respecting, and loving the planet? Taking care of the planet and all of the animals, understanding your responsibility here. How long has it been? Can you guys remember who we used to be? We are fractals of that function. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. If you can remember who you are, this place seems very, very simple and easy. I just want to make it real simple for you guys coming from my heart. I wanted to share this stuff with you guys because I just went out there and hung out with a bunch of homies that are still energetically as prevalent as they ever were, not in suits, talking, dialogue, downloads, and I'm like, yo, homie, like, where's the rest of everyone? They're like, yo, bro, do you realize why you're the only one out here? And I was like, it freaks me out, dude. You know, same thing in Egypt. You know, I was like, where are my brothers and sisters? Like, there should have been 100 of us out there freaking doing the do. My thing is that for you guys out there, and for future generations, and people that watch these videos later of the crew that came through that did the do, my brothers and sisters that watch me now, stay balanced. When the older versions of yourself come through, they have different understandings and personalities about how when they were alive, or when they were in a suit, or when they were behind the wheel, how they ran things. So it's your job as the inner child, that Palladian heart, to go, whoa, 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 we don't do that anymore. Whoa, 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 there's no more war. We don't fight with those guys anymore. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You got to pump the brakes as we breach dimensional planes of different time and space, because in that time and space where that one higher self may be coming from, there still may be beef. They still may be enemies. It's our job down here to go, hey, hey, that's my homie, dude. Hey, 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 do that stuff over there. But here on this plane, we're smoothing this bad boy out. Okay? I feel like I'm just waxing my surfboard ready to go surfing. We're going to smooth all these bumps out. We're going to remember that we're a galactic family having an experience. And we're going to come from our hearts and balance this planet. That's what we shall do. Our goal, flip this planet in 3 generations. We are 98% of the way there. It seems like we're not. You guys, this whole thing's falling apart around you. I'm trying to express. These guys I was talking to were like, oh, it's one of those cycles. Yeah, I remember back then. Like, I'm sitting there going like, so this happens all the time? They're like, light night, bro. You know, creation of explosion of energy and creation, then we got to take it into the Kali Yuga. You know, we got to Yuga, Duga, Duga. I'm like, it's funny that I have to be on a planet where they still have this rhetoric. Many of you guys and where we come from, this Mercury retrograde in general, I'm like, what's Mercury retrograde? I'm not used to that. What is this one sun? Most of the galaxies I hang out in, there's usually 2 suns per solar system. I don't know what this Uno sun is. This whole thing's been set up as an experiment, and what's the real deal? We're in rehab. This is energetic rehab. This is, can the galactics work out all their beef in suits, in the physical, without all of our thoughts manifesting instantaneously? Like you get in a fight with someone or an argument, you instantly are manifesting. There's a lag time here. Let's process and think about what we're doing before we take that step. Let's go ahead and pump the brakes. You guys are all family. Can you remember that? Yeah, you may come from here and come from there and come from here. And the funniest thing is some of the other aspects on this planet that are kind of the ones warring and stuff, I tracked that all the way back to where they were made. And I was asking questions like, do these dudes even know they're like part of this polarity game? Like I'm over here like Johnny Cochran trying to like get some of my dudes on the night side. I'm like, yo, can I give these guys some sort of like, hey, comparisons? I want to balance this thing. I'm a solution-based processing system. I'm not into the separation game. So whatever that is for you, and to understand this, the goal is maximum expression of experience in this physical plane while hanging out with your higher selves, working on yourself as the entire chain of command shifts, hence evolution, as your DNA goes from 2 strain to 3 strain to 4 strain to 5 strain, as you go from 3D to 5D to 7D to 9D, as you go up the food chain. The main thing is that heart first, then mind. The mind can distract you. The mind can change things. Heart, no. Your inner child knows if they like someone or doesn't like something. Inner child knows if they're being respected or not, or if that's how they want to be treated. Here first, then your mind. Okay? The mind first has been a lie since the beginning of the rhetoric that actually put that into implementation. The ego program was simply created to keep the thing alive when you're walking around the surface. That's all it was. It was never meant to supersede the consciousness of the being. The survival program has overseeded the function of what the unit's supposed to be doing on the surface. Understand this. It's a program. One of the most basic. When you start breaking down these terms and actually put them into more of a biological, educated, intellectual function of what you're actually wearing with your chakras, how your energy actually fires through this suit, how you actually pull down downloads and send uploads, when you start actually understanding how your suit works, the rest of this stuff makes complete sense. You'll go, whoa, 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 that's a distraction. You can see these things coming 6 miles away. Not until it's knocking on your door. Okay? Okay. All right, everyone pause. Take a drink of your beverage of choice. It was really cool. I'm just super pumped. I was really glad I was out there for us, and it was really cool. Now, on the way home, we also took care of Monument Valley and some of the little guys that are out there. You know, I don't know if you guys ever saw the movie Buckaroo Banzai. Those little like weird turd dudes, people, they've got real things that look like that out there. Okay. Give me my body armor and a plasma rifle. I'll take care of the whole damn thing. But we're coming from our hearts now. You know what I mean? All right. I belong, you know, how about one of your dudes that actually just remembers the Electric Wars that's waking up? He's like, Jedi, Sith, you know, it's like it's some Star Wars thing, and you're like, no, bro, this is my vehicle. These are rubber trees. I drive on rubber. We put gasoline in the car, and then we drive, and then we go get in a side bowl, and then we work out. They're like, what is this? It's kind of like a commercial. You really think about how old you guys are. My thing is that within this commercial of experience, understand this. That lens in which you view through and the emotions which course through your body are a direct reflection of how clean your lens is and how many smudges you've removed off your lenses, so that maybe you see the same thing, but you don't react to it emotionally in the same way. Okay? You don't want to yell at a bunch of kids for spilling milk. At the same time, too, you don't want to drop to that frequency to have a face-to-face. You just grab the whole sidewalk and pick them up. That's who we are. So just want to remind you of that, energetically, that you guys are all those beings. Love and appreciate you. Just wanted to give you that download. We're going to post that picture on this feed, on this comments. I just wanted to make a quick little vid for you guys. I love you guys. Sessions at ascensionleague.com. You guys are going through your Egypt downloads. Call me. I'll skip you forward 6 months a year. You don't have to go in the dark with a flashlight and figure this stuff out. Just let we'll just knock that out. You know, I'm here to assist you guys. I'm here to remind you, our goal is to be the nicest version of yourself, regardless of what bloodline you come from. Do that and you win. Okay? We all understand we got some crazy bloodlines out there and some crazy things we're attached to, and you know, my thing is that, can you just be the nicest version of yourself? And do whatever that feels like for you. But you know, whatever that looks like to you, do that. And that shall really be helpful for you. And that goes all the way up too, by the way. And if you guys want some new gear, check out store.teamlight.com. You guys email me at Rion@teamlight.com. I've been making a lot of custom orders for people. I need to update all that stuff. You guys, the new, I don't know, those pictures I took from the stuff that's in the shopping cart, the stuff I'm making now looks completely different. It's like the same mold, but like these glow now. It's like crazy with the crystals and stuff. I need to update that, you know, I'll work on it. Check out Shauna's broadcast live every Wednesday on Hard On Radio. She just had an amazing broadcast last night. That's checked out right now. That's at hardonradio.com. And obviously, for any of your energy gear that you guys need, obviously I was super laced when I was doing my drive and my ankles. That's at crystalcurrent.com. That's my brother's company. Absolute pleasure being here with you guys. And the pyramid, yes, pyramid manifestation season. Yes, yes. I'm doing things, creators hooking me up. I'm making some things for you guys. And the Nubian in the backyard, you guys. I got three Nubians on the property. That's for uploading. That's 72-degree golden ratio. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Bed pyramids are going to be your equilateral plugged into a Giza slope angle, which is going to help you for uploads and downloads. And there's also some more sophisticated ones that some of my family knows about that I've made for them. I'm here as a catalyst for you guys. I'm here to push harder. Okay? We deserve the truth. You deserve the truth. Nothing less, nothing more, but the truth. That's what I'm here to bring. And all my truth seekers out there and all my fellow flames in this darkness, we simply seek the truth. We can handle it. My name is Rion. Absolute pleasure being with you guys here today. God bless, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Blessings.